Clever. Oh, hi. Don't kill me, please. Hello, I'm Sissy Who. Welcome back to our Let's Play of the Rusty Lake franchise. Today we are playing the second part of the Cube Escape the Cave. I had to split this episode in half because it was really long, but we did learn a lot in the first episode of the cave. And what we are going to do, as usual, is review the entire, well, not the entire, what we've learned last time in the conspiracy board, and then we're going to jump right back into the second part of the cave where we entered a submarine. So if we look at the board, I have placed the cave here. We know it's in winter 1972. This is our full timeline with all of the Rusty Lake episodes. Now, I do not know where this episode is compared to case 23, because case 23 is in 1972. We are going to go through everything we've learned. I am pretty sure that actually it may be before case 23, or maybe in parallel of case 23, and I will explain why. So let me zoom a little bit so we can read better. Okay. So what do we have? We had in the cave, so it was really easy. We were the old man on the lake. We saw our pictures in the mirror. We had blue eyes, which was surprising to me because every time we saw the old man, we didn't see his eye color. But here it was really clear that they were blue. So I'm keeping this in mind because it was different from what we saw before. He was called Mr. Crow, and then we encountered another character which was Mr. Hal, and he called Mr. Crow Aldous, and we transformed into Mr. Crow from the human form. So Mr. Crow is Aldous Van der Boom, that's it. And he said, okay, I need my drink, and what we did is we made the elixir. He drank it and he became Mr. Crow, and then he could swap back and forth in between human form and animal form. Now the question is, why does he need the elixir? Does he need to consume it several times to stay a crow or to become a crow? And I was like, why does he need to change into crow form to do these things, right? Why can't he stay in human form? Maybe this was just a mechanic of the game to just make us realize that the old man was Mr. Crow, and it was supposed to be a haha moment, or is it something a bit deeper in the game where we actually need to stay in half animal form? That I don't know. And also, we know that they are working toward what they call the full elixir, which means the one they've been doing now or making is not the actual full elixir. And I was thinking, what is the full elixir? Does it mean it's a permanent elixir? Does it mean they don't need to take this risk? Because we know that when you drink the elixir, there is a risk that you die. Except from my theory, if you're in animal form, you have less chance to die, but then Mr. Crow drinks it in human form. This is still the elixir rules are not clear to me yet. I still don't understand how it works. There was some comment saying, yeah, you know, it works in pairs. But here clearly Mr. Crow drank it on his own in the cave. We gave it afterwards to Mr. Al, but both survived. So I'm not sure the pair thing is actually part of the rules of the elixir. I don't know. And Yeah, so this is their goal. Their ultimate goal is to do that full elixir. Then we had that picture, and that picture I found really interesting. And I couldn't figure it out last time, but basically we have William here. William, who was the narrator, protagonist, player of the entire Rusty Lake Route games. So we see William here, we see the elixir we drank, we have this eternity symbol because William reincarnated into Laura. So William plus the elixir here is giving Laura, right? But then we know that Laura... what did I write here? Yes, we had that picture as well of Laura being connected to a lot of different shape. She became a fuzzy, and she was connected to different shapes and colors and form. And I was wondering, and there was a black cube on top of her head. And I think that black cube was her murder. We know Laura was murdered. I mean, this is the entire point that Dale came into the picture in the first place, is that Dale was the detective for Laura's murder. Though it's probably not by chance that he was assigned to that, but still. And then, yeah, there was a lot of shapes around her, and I think that was the substance of her past lives, because we know that you need to balance the substance of your past life if you want to reach the next step of the wheel, which is not something that she did yet. But we know that the lady in blue did, because then she transformed into what I think is Mrs. Pigeon or Mrs. Dove. I don't remember which one. Pretty sure the lady in blue is Mary. I'm still hanging on to that one. So this one was still a bit strange. I should have put a picture of that one. I will grab it for next time. I may put it in the edit to show you what I'm talking about, because it may be a bit complicated. So it's not related to that picture. So in this picture, coming back to that one, we know that Dale is supposed to help Laura. And what I think here happens is that basically William with the elixir gives Laura, and then Laura is connected to black and white cubes. Her murder and her good memories. And with Dale working on time, doing the weird time travel, memory changes, all of the work he's doing for Mr. Owl, changing the past, together they can create the gold full elixir. I think they're both needed to make this famous full elixir. And what I'm not sure is that I'm wondering if Dale is supposed to help Laura by changing also her memory, or helping her balancing the substances of her past lives to actually reach the full elixir, or is it just supposed to do whatever it's supposed to do? And that will also help reach this one. So I'm not sure. Dale's role is important. And we know he needs to do something, because we have a description for those cubes. Let me put it here. So what Laura needs to do, she needs to relive her past life, which she has done in a way when we relived William's life, right? Or at least whatever happened to his family. She has to face her demons. This she has done in a way when we faced her previous boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, in theater. So we know he was probably the one who killed her. And Dale is supposed to do this, which is the past is never dead, it's not even the past. So potentially that means he needs to go through his memories, changing his past, as he's been doing with his parents' murders, and catch the killer, which was still that rabbit, and there is something with that rabbit. So they need to do that, and that will lead to that golden elixir, which I think is the full elixir, which says the memory are not only the key to the past, but also to the future. And I think that will mean that they will be able to change the future to whatever they want to do. But also, because Laura is called the higher consciousness, she has to find enlightenment, and that was written on the book we found in the cave. I'm wondering if that's going to be able to help them escape the wheel, because we have this wheel of reincarnation, and I'm pretty sure the brothers are trying to escape it. We found that the last stage we had on their picture here. So you remember we had these picture, we had the alchemist brothers, the crow and the dead man, and then samsara. And we know that samsara is actually the cycle of reincarnation, but anchored in pain and resentment. So I really think they're just trying to escape that and reach nirvana, which is basically the best location you can be outside of the wheel, right? So yeah, I think this is the full elixir hues. I don't know, this is theory, yeah? Theory time. And for that, because they need her, they send her at the Rusty Lake Mental Health and Fishing, and we know she went there. We know she took Harvey with her. Still don't know how Harvey ended up with her. Maybe it was sent by Mr. Al to keep an eye on her, most probably. So we know she went there, and we know she came back to her apartment with the file that Dale found in her safe, and she was killed in her apartment. So she went to Rusty Lake and she came back. Was she able to do whatever she needed to do? Probably not. But yeah. So that's it for this image here. What else did we find? We found a diver. There was a diver that was kind of having issues to breathe. He went into the lake, definitely. He helped Dale. So Dale was basically moving in the lake. So that's why I think this is happening at the same time as actually the time where Dale was in the lake, because we have a image of Dale going down the elevator and then walking in the lake. And the diver is actually helping Dale avoiding the different shadows that escape from Rusty Lake Hotel. So we know that these shadows are still in the lake, and the diver is basically guiding Dale, so Dale is avoiding to encounter these shadows. I was wondering if those shadows were a memory or just bad people that would just mess up everything because they just want revenge because they were murdered. And Dale entered the white cube. So I don't know what is that white cube. Is it the goal he's supposed to achieve to fulfill his prophecy here? I'm not sure, but what is sure is that that diver was going everywhere to help him. And we saw in that puzzle, like going up and down and up and down, it was jumping through hoops. And what is really funny to me is that that diver is Mr. Owl. We saw him in theater. So that means that he's behind the screen, he's pulling all the puppets, behind, puppet strings and making things going along the way he wants it to, but he's also an actor in his own story. So that was really interesting. And he also need an elixir. An extract here. He also need an elixir from Mr. Crow to transform. So it's the same as Mr. Crow. He needs to drink that elixir to transform. And he says to Mr. Crow, "Their journey is about to start. You have to gather the memories. We need them for our future, the full elixir. Descend into the great depth of the lake. Take care, Aldous. And he gives a green gem, which is called a diamond in the game. That green gem, we saw it coming back several times in the game, such as, the shrimp and the fish and the other thing. That green gem allowed us to kill the deer fuzzy that was pursuing us as Dale in the Cube Escape cabin. This is the only time we saw that green gem doing something. So it's really interesting to me that it's coming back. I'm going to be really interested in this episode to see if that green gems will allow us to actually fend off any kind of fuzzy. That would confirm that theory. And this is why I'm wondering if this is happening in parallel of the time that Dale spent in the lake. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not sure what it means by Dale's journey is about to start. So he's coming down into the elevator. You have to gather the memories. Does he have to gather the memories before Dale changes them? Or does he have to gather them once Dale is done? Because we know that when Dale has finished changing a memory, that memory changes. So do they need to grab those ones that were changed? Maybe. Pretty sure yes, because here those are cubes that have been changed. So I'm pretty sure this is what Mr. Crow needs to change, to grab the blue one. We'll see in this episode. We confirmed that the lake is a forest. There were different shadows in that cave. There was a boar shadow. There was a bat. So it's obviously the same character as the bellboy in the hotel. I'm wondering if it's the same bat. And there was a weird snake-shaped one. That one was really scary, and it was not similar to any character we saw. I don't think so. It looked a little bit like the rabbit, which had the hood, but then didn't have the ears. So that one I don't know. This one is still a mystery. And what I really liked, and I said at the end of the episode last time, is that Mr. Owl and Mr. Crow are very much human. They're plotting, and they are making their schemes, and they're also suffering, and they're making mistakes. And in the entire game, they look majestic. They look like, when you look at Rusty Lake Hotel, for instance, Mr. Crow is really like, well behaved, and he's at the front of the hotel, and like the how do you call that? I lost the term in English. The majordome, right? So it's the English term, right? Like a majordome, really a butler. Well behaved. Like, I know everything. Here is what you need to do. Mr. Owl is always really seated in his chair, smoking his cigar, drinking his cocktail. And here they're actually like suffering, and he's half droning, and he's like, I can't do this anymore, Aldous, please do this for me. And they're like, I can imagine them in the little submarine trying to grab the memories. I mean, they're like really struggling, right? And there is a real desperation. That's what I put here. They're desperate to have this elixir ready. They're doing all of that to have this elixir. So I found that a really, really nice flip of the script. And for me, that changes everything. They're not like, oh, do they have power? I'm not even sure they have power. I think they're just using whatever they know to make this work. And I'm not even sure they really understand how the lake works. I think they are playing with forces and energies that are much bigger than them. They are just playing like wizard, basically. And I'm not really sure they really understand what they're doing. I don't think this is going to end well. I really think this entire thing is not going to end well for everybody. But sure, it's a case of everybody is going to die. But we'll see. Okay, I've been talking for a while now. I just want to go down to some update I've made about the colors. So I've added the blue. We knew blue mean repeat time. I added the sentence here. So the blue say the past is never dead, it's not even the past. The black cube was a bad memory, it helped us moving forward. It's face your demon. The white cube is usually a good memory, it's relive your past life. The yellow cube is a new one. The memories are not only the key to the past, but also the future. I think this represents the goal we need to achieve. This is actually golden here as well, the top of the wheel, the question mark. So I'm pretty sure this is the aim goal. The yellow color is kind of a new one in the scheme. Was never really used before. And then we have the green gem that killed the entity. And here I've put that it's been given to Mr. Crow by Mr. Owl to gather the memories for Dale's journey. We'll see if that green gem kills all the fuzzies. Because we know that these guys here, all the guys that were killed by Harvey in Rusty Lake Hotel are wandering the lake. And this is where we are going in that second part of the episode with the little submarine. So I'm wondering if we are going to encounter these guys. In terms of time, we have confirmation that the past is really changing and not just the memories. We saw that in the cave, but I'm still wondering if we have different timelines. I'm not sure we are running on the same timeline anymore. And then I added a few more notes in the character section. I added here the for Laura, who's actually Laura Van der Boom. This has been confirmed. She's called the Reborn Mind of William. She went to the Rusty Lake Mental Health and Fishing, which is let the cube guide you, balance the substance of your past lives, create the elixir of life and death, and find enlightenment. So that was her mission. I am not sure she managed to do that because we know that she went home with a big file on Rusty Lake Hotel and she was killed at home. So I'm not sure if she managed to achieve that. I don't think so. I called her the daughter of the lake. She's actually held by Rose. She's William Reborn. Not sure if she considered Rose as her mom. This we don't know. And Dale was called the Traveler in the cave. I think that's all I was. Yeah. So this is an interesting additional information about Dale. Okay, we are done reviewing this. This was a lot, but it was interesting. And we are going to jump back into the play. One thing, no, I will say that after. See you there. Okay, we are back into our submarine. One thing before we start playing. I know, because some of you told me, without spoiling me, I really thank you, that there were a lot of different information to gather from this game, and that I may not be able to gather them all. So what I will do is I will play as I usually do, and then if I realize that I may have missed something, I may go and check quickly a website or a video to give me the additional information. I will do this on screen to make sure that we review the information together, okay? But let's try to do as much as we can. So we have the diamond and we have some matches, okay? Mental health and fishing. What is that? What are you? Oh, is that a fire? Okay, so this is potentially charcoal. And we will have to put fishes, I assume? I don't know what this is. This is going to be scary. Okay. Can we look up? We cannot look up. Something is going to fall down here. What is that? What are those? Those lights? I don't know what this is. This is weird. Oh, and then went back? Okay, this is a puzzle. They went back to their location. Pretty sure this is going to be gross. Okay. Anything else? Nope. All right. Let's see. So we have letters here. War. Nope. Can't click on that. Oh. Okay, let me change that. Does it change the picture? No. Okay. Oh. So the submarine is moving. I don't know if that changed. That hasn't changed though. Should I try? I cannot move it anymore? What's... Ah. Okay, I have to select... I can't get in the middle. I can't do northwest, for instance. This is not changing though. Just because I want to check all 4 directions. Interesting. Nothing. Okay. Little bit of music. I see you here. Probably need to put stuff there and something here. Yeah, this is... Oh. Okay, I need... Just want to test everything. Okay. I need to do something with this. I have to remember I have a diamond. Ooh, this is really cube shape. Okay. Oh. XY depth, and then this gives a cube. This is this. Oof. And obviously we are still in the surface. I'm hearing sounds. How do I make you... Oh no. Okay. No. Is this for me to keep track? Oh, look at that. White, blue, and black. White, blue, and black. White, blue, and black. And here. This is all I need from the picture. I need a... Exactly. So basically I need a black and white from Laura, and I need a blue one from Dale. So maybe actually this is after Dale's journey. And if we have all 3, we can make the elixir. Empty ink pot. What is that? A shell? A shell. Okay, let's see. This is depth 40. Let's grab that. So this is something that is below the hotel. So this would be, I don't know which color it's going to be, but it is 3 from the hotel. So 1, 2, 3. And then it's 2 below. 1, 2. So that would be x3, y5, and depth 40. Not sure why is this depth 40. Okay. So I do have something here. Everything is green. Let me finish. Okay. I am curious. I don't have power. Okay, so I found something. I don't have power. Power was linked to this now, which became green. But I'm still missing that, right? Yes. So I'm still missing power. Can't click on that. Interesting. Okay. And then we are back here. We are back here. So let's see. What is that? Morse code? What? So I can go up and down. I have letters here. How do I do this? Wait, I want to capture some music there. There is some musical cue that are really low. I'm going to capture that here. And I am going to also grab a picture of this here. It's tiny, but I need it. Don't know why this is there. Oh, okay, so this is to grab whatever we can find, right? So this is going to help me grab what I found, but it's not going to help me restore power. How do I get power back? Oh, is the diamond supposed to be here? Okay, got it. I'm still not sure what... Okay, I don't know what the different levels are. This is still nothing. So we are good to go. Oh, okay. So I need to go to depth 40. No. Okay. Great. So now I should see something. Right? Okay. Is it because of the wrong orientation? Okay, let's try. Was there a... No, nothing. Let's try north again, maybe? No. So let's try west. Oh, this is something completely different. There's nothing here though. I am confused. Okay, if I go back to this... Sounds... Oh! So it is east. From there. Right? Am I supposed to quickly watch it? Dum 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 dum. Listening to that. Dum 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 dum. B? There are sounds. I know, but you're... I cannot... Can I turn... I don't think I can turn half a quarter, can I? Here? No. Jumps from one way to the other. Oh, should I quickly... Quick, 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 quick! Should I try that? Is it going to grab the... Is it supposed to be... Where is it? Really confused. To the left. Okay, let's try it. There are a lot of music cues. Don't understand them. No, it's supposed to be on the screen. Okay. I am a confused one. Why do I have this as well? So. What am I supposed to do with this? I'm really confused about that. Are those lights? This is going to be a long and painful episode. I know, stop it with the music. I am so confused. What is this about? Oh! Makes it move as well. Are we okay now then? Yes, perfect. I don't understand why, but it made it move. Am I actually moving? Okay, so maybe I need now to face west and then move by 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that correct? Let's try it. go west. This is really confusing because you're supposed to move around, but it looks like we are moving far from the forest, but oops. Forest repeat, okay. And now, okay. Well, 1, 2 here. Let's try 1, 2. Let's try our theory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. Should I? Don't know what this is. Okay, so are we on top of it now? Yes. Okay, we are on top of it. A fish! Fishy! And a cube. Okay. Can I grab the fishy? Oh! Ah! Are you scared of the... Oh, yes. Perfect. How many do I need? 3? More fishes? Oh, I see. Oh! Mmm... Okay. 2 fishes. Clever. Oh. Hi. Don't kill me, please. Okay, so let's grill you. Oh, are you supposed to be the same weight? Am I supposed to grab the same fishes? Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. So if I put you here... Going... Okay. Okay, if I put you here... I need to have both in there. Hmm... Okay, so you need to be slightly here to push him in there. No, slightly higher. And you need to be there to push him inside, I think. No. So slightly there. Yes. Okay. This is a new fish. Can't remove this fish. I do not understand the fish puzzle. Is there any more fish? Yes, there is. Do I need to grab all the fish? So you need to be the... You don't care because it's... So if I put it there, you go there. Okay. What if I put it here? And you're going to... Yes. Schloop. Right. So if I put you here... You're going to be there too late. So you are the one who needs to be added to the slurp. Is that going to be okay? No. There. And you would... Yes, maybe slightly lower. I'm grabbing the fishes. Ooh. Here. Yes. Nope. Okay, that would work. Perfect. I think this will be fine. Schloop. Okay. Don't know what to do with these fish because I cannot add them here. So I'm just going to grab them all. Okay. Okay, slightly lower. Slightly lower. You big fishes. Okay. More fish? Okay, that's the end of the fish. Still not sure what I'm doing with them. Because I cannot... They have to be on the... Can I... Oh! Wait a minute. Does it do anything? No. Okay, let's keep up on that one. Yes, let's grab that white cube. What did you say? Okay. Ah, perfect. Okay. So I have the white. Which is there. Interesting. Okay, so Laura and Harvey at Rusty Lake. So is this a good memory for her? Okay, this cannot move, so we have to align with that one here. I have a white cube now. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. W. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Should I just put a W here? Maybe. I don't know. This is okay, do I need to power you? Here? Okay. Alright, so we've done that. That was indeed the white cube. But now, what do we do? I have all these fishes. More fish? No. What do I do with you? Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. That is W. This is not easy. So I have power, but I don't have the coordinates. I need to do something with this. I'm sure there is something with the music. It's nearly been an hour. It's going to be so long. What do I do with you? Can I use a fish? Of course not. Can I smash that? This fish puzzle is going to annoy me. Maybe I shouldn't have put these fishes in here. Sometime, I know, I'm being an idiot. Oh, wait a minute, can I put more fishes up there? Haha. I see. Oh, you're not big enough. Oh. You're the right weight, so... Sorry about that. Okay, so you are the exact weight. There we go. Took me a while, I didn't see there were more hooks. Ow, great. Oh, such an idiot. Come on. Obviously. Hey, hello. I have a big pincer and a small pincer. Do you want a shell? Okay. Do you want a pearl? No. Do you want an ink pot? No. Okay, what can I do with this pearl? This is nice, but oh, here. Right? Yes. Geo triangle. Okay, I see. So from the hotel to the chapel, depth 30. So from the hotel to the chapel was the wait. Let me see that again. I grab a picture so I don't have to remember. Okay, so we need to do, well, it's actually this way. Whee! Okay, so it's like that. Good. And I assume that it's going to be the black one because Laura had white, black, and then there was the blue one. All right, so we have x2, y2, and then depth 30. And this is where people told me there were a lot of coordinates, which I may miss some. Yeah. Okay, so 1 forward, and then we need to go east, and then to do 3. So 1 forward. With you crabs. Let's go. And then we move east. And then we should be moving 3, right? Yes. I like that. That is clever. It took me a while to realize, but don't know what we do with this ink pot though. Oh, maybe there's going to be more fishes. Can I put more fire in here? No. More fishes? Oh. We didn't turn green though. Oh, I'm not at the right depth. There we go. Good. Do. Oh! Can I grab you? Oops. I cannot grab the fish. And I can't do this. Oh. Should I say hello? Or maybe left? I want him to eat the fish, right? And this says down. What do you mean down? Should I say down? D-O. Okay, let's try to write down. I see. So go up. What a clever fishy. Such a clever fish. And left. is it giving me the coordinate of the next one? So that would be, well, the word I N K, right? I N N K. Okay. Okay. Good. That's going to be her murder, I assume. Oops. We are already 1 hour in. Okay, this is going to be a long episode. Just took me ages, but I don't want to do a third one for this. Yes. Okay, let's see. Pretty sure it's going to be her murder. Yeah, that would be blood. Okay. Which one doesn't change? The first one. She has the knife, though. Oh. Wait a second. So was she not murdered? Did she do that herself? Okay, now I'm wondering, because I was certain. I was certain that she was murdered by her boyfriend because he seemed really remorseful. But maybe he was just there, right? Maybe he was just present because we saw the scene of the murder in his mind in Cube Escape Theater. Maybe he was just present. Maybe he didn't murder her. Maybe she did it on her own, following the Rusty Lake fishing and whatever. Okay, maybe they managed to get to her to say, okay, we need you to do that. So you have yeah, that makes sense. You have the relaxing site at the Rusty Lake Hotel with Harvey on her shoulder, which is like saying all the words, the sweet honeyed words of Mr. Owl. And then when she came back home, she had to deliver on the black cube. So then did she do it knowingly? Was she aware and part of all of this? Or maybe did they make her despair and unfortunately leading to that ending? Oh, that is interesting. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I was sure she was killed. Okay, what did I say? INK, which means ink. Which is good, that's what we need. It takes me so long. Okay. Oh! Oh no. Oh, I hate this puzzle. I'm bad at that. Okay, so... I'm so bad at this. This is going to take forever. I apologize in advance. I may have to... Ah, so close. Okay. Ah, there's one remaining. Shoot. Hate this so much. I think I made it. I finally got it. It wasn't it because I was clicking on the suction pad. I don't know how you call them, but you could click on the full tentacle, and the one you were clicking on, there were two popping and one only on the side. So I did the side one and then ended up doing one side one fully, and then tried to do the middle one and then switch to the side one. I did it. Took me forever. Okay. What do I do with this? Put it back here. Oh! Okay. Oh, at the surface. Wow. Okay. So it's 4 for X and 6 to Y. It's really close to the cabin. 4X, 6Y. Oops. What did I say? 4X, 6Y, and 0. There is something there. Now I really want to try all the different combination. Going to take a while. Let's see. No. Yes. So I need to go east. Is that right? How did I manage to turn last time? I can't remember. So I need to go east 2 and then east again 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that. So east 2. And then east again. And 4. It is really cool. I like that. Okay, and we are fine. Look at you! Nope. Okay. Like this. Oh, so close. Okay. Jump scare, alright. It's fine. Who is fishing? The old man? Are we fishing? Weird. Okay. Blue. Why did we fish? What was the point? Oh. Am I going to end the game if I do that? Maybe. Okay, so here is the blue. So this is the one that should have been given by Dale. Here he is. Give me a V. Give me an I. Give me a T. Okay, that is what K. Kit. Okay, let's try this. it. Yes. Have a fishing hook. For you? No. Oh, for the boat! Cool! Oh! Okay, now I want to do this before watching the... I'm worried. Yeah, I'm worried to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to end the game, so... We are going to do this first. Yee, I'm so glad. Okay, we're going to leave the blue cube. Oh no, but I need it to power. Yeah, okay, so it's fine. So it should not end the game now. Kit. Kit. Okay. The clock. Ooh, this gives me a headache. Oh, okay. Here. Okay. It's 4 o'clock. Do I just have to... No, this time I have to hold it. Whatever. Okay, so this is what Dale gave. The blue cube. Alright. So I have to power... There we go. So now we are going to go to this new one, which is just above the chapel, which is interesting. So this is... Oops. Actually, I need to go back here. So let's reuse the white and I will put it back white. Well, actually, I can use that. Let's use the... Well, this corner. So I'm going from the chapel. I'm going 1, 2, 3, and 1. So actually, if I use the top of this, right there. So it's 3x and 4y. 3x and 4y. I thought it was a secret. Oh well, and 50 depth, yes. So we are going east 1 and east 2. East 1. And then east 2. Okay, and then we need to go to the depth 50. Here. So we saw a big fish, we saw a shark. At the bottom of the... Oh, I don't like that. At the bottom of the lake, I'm wondering if there's going to be any shadows. Oh, we are not going to make it, are we? Okay, so this is the end of the game. I know I should have tried others. Other combination. Should have done that. There is nothing here. We are going to die. Yeah, you are seeing something, but what? Oh. Okay. So what do I do with my... There we go. So the shadows, they are at the bottom of the lake. They're trying to enter the submarine. So now I am in the lake with them. and they don't like me. So this is the different shadows that Dale had to avoid, right? So we have the boar. Ooh, that was the sound of the snake. Okay, so we are taking the same path as Dale. And he entered that white cube, which I was wondering what it was. See that noise? Yeah? Oh wow, look at that. Hello, that's Laura. Okay, let's exit that. And there is a rabbit behind. Is it only the rabbit behind her? Do we have the other? Because we know that the rabbit, it was a bit different than the others. The rabbit it had a white mask and a hood, while the other were entire fuzzies. And the rabbit was also one that killed Dale's parents. No, the other. Oh, we can escape through here. I see, so they're both around. Oh, this is great. Okay. I see, so my poor Dale. Poor Dale. Okay, so Dale has to be connected to the blue. And she has to be connected to the black and white, right? The golden cube. Okay. Do they stay here? No. Oh, he's there. Whew. Can she go? She's stuck here. Oh, poor Laura. Can't we help? Hey, Dale. And we're sending him back up with the golden tube. Oh, this is interesting. And we are staying down there. So we are making the sacrifice as Mr. Crow. Because we cannot escape that. This is so interesting. Obviously, I did not find everything. And now... Okay, this episode is super long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up this episode here. Or I will watch a video which I will record separately and we can view that together. Okay? This is interesting. So I managed to find the golden cube. Laura was trapped down there. Dale was also down there, which meant he has finished his journey, but he was kind of on the edge of shifting into a fuzzy. But they sent him back up, which means his story is not finished, or they were not willing to sacrifice him, which is really interesting. Laura is gone, I think, because they didn't send her back up. She was already transformed. And Mr. Crow is stuck in there. All right, we have finished the Cube Escape collection. Oh, look at that. That's new. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed your stay in the lake. Yes, I did. We are done with the Cube Escape collection. I still want to check if there are any other coordinates in there, because you guys told me there was. So if there is any, I will do a mini episode where I add my reaction to them. Otherwise we will be done and we will jump into the next game really soon. That was interesting. I'm wondering how this is going to connect to the next one. Because now Mr. Owl can take that full elixir for himself as Mr. Crow is stuck at the bottom of the lake. But will Dale give it to him? He seemed quite out of it, so maybe yes. Alright, I'll see you next time then. Bye bye. Hello, I'm Sissy Who. Welcome back to our not so let's play of the cave. So I've just finished the cave episode, and I know there were several coordinates that I didn't get because I kind of went through. Maybe I should not have. I wanted to go back and check those, but I have to redo the entire cave game, and that's going to take me too long. And so I haven't looked at the other videos of this channel, but I try to not spoil myself and jump right ahead into where we ended up. And from what I understand, this is going to give us new coordinates. So we are going to watch that together to get more information. So thank you very much to Iroquois to have done this. And let's have a look on how we could have got more information. So we have to stop to understand. Okay. We have to visit these 3 locations for achievement. Oh, so the 3 buildings. But ship only moves when we detect... When we detect what? Sorry, went too fast. When we detect what? A cube. Okay. So we'll find the cube later in the achievement. Our first target is x6, y3, and depth 0. Yes, so they explain there is no music on here. Really not. Okay. So we have to find a cube first, and then the ship will move, I assume. Okay, so we detected a cube, and now we are moving to the first coordinate. Which were what? The hotel? Axis white 8. When we reach the coordinate, another coordinate. Okay. Ah, okay. So we cannot change. Okay, I see. So we cannot change the detection. That would have taken me ages. We cannot check the detection here, because otherwise the ship will not move, but we can just basically navigate. It seems to be sped up as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. And then what do we have here? Coordinate gave us a fish. Y5. Okay. Next direction is x6, y6, d0. I see. So each building is going to give us a coordinate, and then each coordinate is going to give us part of another coordinate, I feel. Oh, that would have taken me ages, honestly. Yeah. Oh, this seems like a log. What was that? Oh, that was the bottom of the cabin, right? That's clever. I really appreciate the speeding up. So now where are we? Oh. 11. What is that? Pretty pretty, but scary. Okay, and now you're going to the chapel. At the surface of the chapel. So are we going to see something there? I don't think I would have managed to do that. This is far too clever for me. I really appreciate this video. This is really well done. Mm-hmm. Okay. We know her. The fish lady. So she does exist. We are going to X, Y. Yeah, okay. X11, Y5, and D30. She does exist in the lake. Same as Mr. Crow and everybody else. Wondering who she is. That would be interesting because we have Mr. Crow, Mr. Owl. Why not Fish Lady? For real. Oh, rat. Did we have rats before? Death birthday. And we know it's in December, yeah. Ooh. Young Laura. Wait. I don't want to be spoiled on this. So this is Laura indeed. Did we have a room 6 in hotel? We had Mr. Boar, rabbit, pigeon, dove, deer. Room 6 was not there. It was Mr. Owl, right? The golden cube. And then there is a 9827. What is that? And then that's a clock. Interesting. Okay, and now it finds the cube. Wow! All right, let's go back to this. I might actually add that at the end of the other episode, actually. And there was a question mark. So we need to understand why this is about. This may be important in the next game. Golden Cube, obviously. This is like an official card. This is the key to the hotel, room 6. We have Laura. Why is she young here? I don't know. And this is a code, maybe for next game. And don't know what this means. Let me check. So this is the cube. Is there anything else here that resemble something different? No. Okay. That is super interesting because that may be something that we will need in the next game. So I appreciate you guys telling me about because this is code that may give us more information in the next episode, which is always good to know. 9827. All right, good. That was interesting. It was really short, so I'm going to add that to the end of the other one, which is going to be super long, but it's going to be fine. Great. I need to think about this. I will try to gather my thoughts, add everything to the board, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.